Showers tonight with rumbles of thunder. Plenty of clouds on Wednesday, but cooler. Good Tuesday night, East Tennessee. David Aldrich, Captain Accurate here from the Captain Accurate Weather Command Center. Well, you can see the rain has already moved into the plateau as of about 7:25 or so. Most of what we're seeing off to the far west will be weakening as it moves into town. Doesn't mean we won't get the rain, but it may not be the amount of rain that you were hoping for. We'll take what we can get. Higher elevations are still under wind advisories until 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. They've had some wind concerns in West and Middle Tennessee as well, and we've had that elevated fire danger today, but some rain coming in will help, I'm sure. Wind advisories, as issued by the National Weather Service, run until 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. South winds 20 to 30, gusts 50 plus, but that's highly localized, like Mount LeConte or Camp Creek or Roan Mountain, but not Knoxville. That's not what we're expecting here. It's going to be mainly the higher terrain. And those strong winds in the Smokies could also take down some tree limbs, maybe some power outages, but they could also take off some of the beautiful fall color. So they're pretty much past peak in many of the higher elevations already, and maybe moving maybe a week or two ahead of schedule. But the Alabama game is now in the rearview mirror. Many of us have seen all the glory that 2022 may give in terms of fall color. There's still some great trees out there, but collectively singing from the tree hymn book, not everybody's there. In fact, they're past peak in the mountains of West Virginia, into Pennsylvania, New York State, and New England. You look at northern Michigan and Minnesota and Wisconsin, the same situation, but maybe peaking in Indianapolis, Indiana. And further west, they are past peak in the Rockies, but seeing much more color now from Los Angeles to Las Vegas. Almanac high temperature day was 78. I was expecting 79, so it was off a degree. Normal high 68, so we were 10 degrees above normal. Record high 82 degrees from 2 years, 1984 and 1991. So it was a twofer. We had 2 years where we hit 82. We were 4 degrees off from the record high. We did hit 79, though, in Athens, 77 in Sevierville, and 77 in Morristown. So a warm afternoon relative to the norms. It was 78 in Nashville, 77 in Chattanooga. Here's a couple of slides want to share with you as far as future rainfall. If you focus west of I-75, you may find a little higher totals, maybe a quarter of an inch, Wartburg, Oneida, a third of an inch, Crossville, Jamestown, and with lesser amounts east. Here's another slide that is pretty consistent, same situation. Here it shows about a quarter inch of rain, Oak Ridge, and about a third of an inch in Wartburg, Kingston, Crossville, and Jamestown. So maybe a little less than 2/10 may fall in Knoxville. That seems to be the guidance right now. October, we've had only 0.67 inches so far. The last time we had measurable rain was October 17th. We had 1/10 of an inch that day, and 4/10 the day before on October 16th. So it's been about 8 days. We could use some rain. The average is 2.81 for the month. And the radar showing more of the damage reports that have occurred in the last 24 hours. There were some heavy rain reports in Kansas, Oklahoma. Some of these circles represent power lines and power poles leaning on certain highways. Not good there. And they had some heavy rain in parts of, looks like last night, over 1 1/3 inches in parts of Logan County, Illinois. So that's just some of the history that this storm has made. Headlines: showers and storms on the move. Clouds and plenty of them tomorrow, becoming partly sunny. But temperatures are going to fall. If we're lucky, we make it back into the low 60s, but I would encourage you to dress for the 50s and the 40s. Kentucky at Tennessee, big game this Saturday night, 7 o'clock. It's on ESPN. Hashtag Go Big Orange. Our 7-0 Vols taking on the 5-2 Wildcats. Kickoff about 63. Should ooze, he says, ooze back to the 50s by fourth quarter. 57 with more of the high clouds, if not mostly cloudy, to finish the game. Storm Prediction Center. We're still watching the possibility of strong storms south of Nashville, down toward Huntsville as well. But even the darker green areas are focused where? West of I-75. So as this moves eastward, it weakens. It's not to say you couldn't get some thunder in Morristown, Newport. You could, but if it does occur, it would be non-severe. Best chance, again, will be west, I think, of I-75. So our futurecast shows a little bit of promise. Look at this. This is about 10:15. This is in the future as of this recording. Lots of rain maybe around Oak Ridge and Kingston. We'll take it. A little bit of shower activity in Knoxville. Around the airport, we'll take it, 11 o'clock there. But by the time it gets into Morristown, it's already showing signs of weakening by midnight tonight. Maybe a few showers in the Smokies, maybe one north or two north of Greenville. Not a whole lot. That's pretty much the extent of it by then. Waking up to a lot of clouds. Some of you, look at Crossville, mid-40s. Knoxville, lower 50s potentially. But once we go into the morning drizzle, perhaps for the Smokies, that's about all the precipitation I expect tomorrow. Outside of morning drizzle in the Smokies, it'll be a dry day, a little bit of sunshine. If we're lucky, we make it back into the lower 60s in Knoxville. I guess it's 63. And in some models support this that would only occur 63 in the pre-dawn hours. So we may not recover as quickly with all the cloud cover. So again, dress for 50s and 40s. Now Thursday will go from clouds to sunshine. I do expect highs on Thursday to reach the upper 60s, so a pretty pleasant day. And boy, does the sun come out in full force on Friday. So for tonight, we're down to 49, as low as 49 by sunrise. Showers developing. Thunder, especially west, but not exclusively west of I-75. Winds 5 to 15. Tonight, we're down to 42. Wartburg, 46 Oneida, 50 for Morristown, 50 for Sevierville. Look ahead to tomorrow, 63 if we're lucky. Plenty of clouds, cooler as temperatures generally drop under a west wind that's 5 to 10. Tomorrow, we're only reaching 55 for our friends in the Cumberland Plateau. Crossville, Jamestown, 55. 54 for Oneida, 61 Morristown, Talbot, Russellville. About Seymour, 60. 63 Maryville, Alcoa, 62 in Athens. Again, dress for the 50s and 40s. I think that'll be a good way to go. Here's your Captain Accurate Weather Authority forecast for Knoxville and East Tennessee. 68 Thursday. A sunny delight on Friday. And then we've got low 70s on Saturday. I have high clouds, but those clouds will be so thick by 7 o'clock game time, you'll be convinced it's mostly cloudy. 20% chance of rain Sunday. Notice I do not have rain on Saturday or for the game. But 40% chance of rain on Halloween. We're in the 60s and 69 degrees on Tuesday. So make sure you download the Captain Accurate Weather app with Pete Michaels Traffic. It's free. Download it at the App Store and Google Play. Just search the words Captain Accurate at the App Store and Google Play. And one other note, I made an announcement last night. I have a premium service that's coming soon to be launched. I'm aiming for November 1st. November 1st for something special for the winter season. I'll be on my Facebook post. Some of you will be thrilled and say, you're going to love this, and I think you will, because it not only includes the snow forecast, but it also includes spotlighting some very special towns here in Tennessee, because every town is special. So I would ask you to join me on this journey. You can check it out at CaptainAccurate.com. I have a 30-second video, real short little promo there on CaptainAccurate.com. Check it out today. I think you'll be impressed, and we'll talk more about that between now and the 1st of November. Anyway, my name is David Aldridge. Some people call me Captain Accurate. It's not easy being accurate, so weather doesn't surprise you. We'll see you here next time. Take care.